get them on a right path, but I just don't think it happens tomorrow night. And I'm going to go with the Panthers on this. Cam bounces back. I'll say he'll have anywhere between probably like 275 to 295 yards passing. I think he'll get a couple touchdowns in there. He might even run one in, but I'm going to take the Panthers to win this Thursday night game coming up tomorrow. So we'll watch that game. I think it's on the NFL Network and some other channel locally, so you can actually watch it as well if you don't have the NFL Network. And get ready for week 2 because it's kicking off tomorrow. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the stuff that we were going to talk about now. There's one last thing. And what could that be? What could I be talking about to finish up the show? That's right. The Big L Award. Yes. The Big L Award, which stands for the Big Loser Award. And I told you I was going to hand that out to a couple this time, and marriage is bliss, with this. I do not understand this at all. Not at all. Now, when you get married, you say for better or worse, and how all that stuff is said in your vows, right? Right, of course. Good and bad, all that stuff. Your lady got your back, you got your lady's back, you do things together. It's you two against the world, right? And it's just like, no matter what, let's make it work, right? Well, there's, kind of rules to that. And this one should have been heated. There's a couple in Pennsylvania who was minding their own business. And when I say minding their own business, I mean minding their own business. And one of them decided, let me go either take some money out, check my bank account, whatever it is, pay on that, bill that I need to pay. And it just so happened to look and say, I see 1, I see 2, I see 3, I see 4 zeros, but then I still see some numbers in front of those zeros. Well, if you haven't heard about this couple mistakenly receives $120,000 into their bank account. So someone went in to make a deposit, and the banker or the teller was putting in the money, and someone said, "There go Tito Jackson," and they turned their head and then and hit the wrong button and sent this money to this couple in Pennsylvania by mistake. So now, the come up is real. So these two people, for whatever reason, thought they had signed a contract with some NFL team. Show me the money! Yeah, and start running around losing their mind and just said, what should we do? And someone had the bright idea to say, spend it. They went out there and bought a SUV. They bought a car. They paid on some bills. And the nerve of these people, they didn't pay, they gave $15,000 to their friends. You say, what? You say, huh? I can't even comprehend that. So you receive $120,000. And I said, you know what, Lopan? You know what? Maybe, just maybe, these people are already rich and it just got put in their bank account by mistake, and they were just spending money anyway. But then the news showed me where they lived. And I said, you know what? I got to get them. So you go out there and you spend all that money, and then the bank comes calling like they weren't going to come calling. Or like the person that did deposit the money, they went and looked at their bank account and they were showed up $120,000 short. Like, hey, what happened to my money? And then the bank teller probably like, ooh. You didn't think the bank was going to figure that out and come and hit you up? They got your address. They got your name. They know exactly probably what you do for a living. And you going to spend all the money? And then the bank, maybe the bank should be in here a little bit too, but they going to hit them up and they going to try and work out a payment plan. A payment plan for what? They didn't have the money to begin with. So why would they? A payment plan? You got to be kidding me. So now the bank is saying they can't get a hold of the couple. I wonder why. Right, because they owe $120,000. I mean, goodness. You thought the bank was just going to forget it? You thought the bank was going to file an insurance claim or something like that, and they were going to go ahead and just give them another $120,000 and you just keep the money that you got deposited? No. We already know these people figure this stuff out like that. Yes, I'm back to the snapping. And you going to go and just go on a spending spree like you have lost your ever-loving mind. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the two individuals in the state of Pennsylvania who decided to spend $120,000 that got put in their bank account by mistake, you got to take this big L.
See? Another loser.
Indeed as well, Lopez. You got to be kidding me. $120,000. This ain't $12 that they put in your account by mistake. 120. We're talking about 120 racks. They gonna find that money. It's a thing called a paper trail. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There's another one in the book, the Big L Award, but also another episode of the Wait a Minute Show here on X Squad Radio Network. Don't forget, please don't forget, October 18th, 19th, and 20th, go to xsquadaffiliates.com/TDSS5 to register yourself to come down here and hang in the ATL, or just hang in the ATF. You already are here. We are going to have a really good time. You don't want to miss it. What else we got going on? Said Galloway, you know what? I apologize. I didn't even go in the Wait a Minute Show chat room that much. Said Galloway said, just take me to jail because I ain't got there no more. So, yeah. I mean, like, what? You gonna hide? You gonna hide unless you gonna leave the country? Goodness. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your... Oh, and you know what? I think I said October 18th, 19th, 20th, October 19th, 20th, and 21st, whatever it is, that weekend. Just check the calendar in October, but I got to get out of here, man. I got to get out of here. Y'all have a good weekend coming up. There is nothing, I guess special going on for, me, but hopefully it's something special going on for you. Well, it is. Life, that's what's special. Enjoy life. Celebrate life every day. When you wake up and you take that breath of life, make sure you give it back out. You give it to someone and you let them know, I appreciate being able to wake up and express this joy that I have. So I'm going to give it to somebody else so they can give it to somebody else so they can give it to somebody else and keep that thing rolling, because there's too much negative stuff going on in this world. We don't need all that. Let me hit some people real quick. If you were listening in the background, I appreciate it. Man, my man Kesey, appreciate you for joining in, man. Mocha Bella, I see you out there. Said, I see you out there. Susan Sparrow, I see you out there as well. I usually use that for Ron. Mo Cheese, Ben, who else? Marcus, I see you out there, but I got to get out of here. So, ladies and gentlemen, two things as always. Stay positive and push forward. And I'll holler at you later. Lopan. Let's go.